On this day in 2011, anti-government protests were held in several cities across Syria, considered the beginning of the country's civil war. The Syrian Civil War is an ongoing violent conflict in Syria between pro-democratic insurgents and Syrian President Bashar al-Assad's long-standing dynastic regime. The war has been a source of significant instability in the Middle East since 2011, and the resultant civilian displacement and refugee exodus constitute one of the worst humanitarian crises in modern history. From 2006 to 2010, Syria suffered its worst drought in modern history. The combined effect of the drought and pre-existing economic disparities under the Assad regime contributed to the first non-violent pro-reform protests, riding the wave of Arab Spring uprisings. Divisions between the country's Sunni majority and the ruling Alawite elite were also a factor. In March 2011, Syria's government, led by President Bashar al-Assad, faced an unprecedented challenge to its authority when pro-democracy protests erupted throughout the country. Protesters demanded an end to the authoritarian practices of the Assad regime in place since Assad's father, Hafiz al-Assad, became president in 1971. The Syrian government used violence to suppress demonstrations, making extensive use of police, military, and paramilitary forces. Opposition militias began to form by September 2011, and by 2012, the conflict has expanded into a full-fledged civil war.